The WTA fully stood behind Barbora Krejcikova after the Czech tennis star called out a tennis channel for making fun of her body appearance. In case you missed it, the world number 10 took to X on Sunday to call out John Worthiem for making insulting comments about her appearance. As the 28-year-old and Jinwen Cheng were about to hit the court for their semi-final in Riyadh, Worthiem said this while presumably not knowing that he was on air. "Who do you think I am? Barbora Krejcikova. Look at the forehead when Krejcikova and Cheng take the court." After it went viral on social media and the analyst started receiving criticism, the reigning Wimbledon champion also noticed it and did not hide that she felt extremely disrespected by what was said about her. Tennis Channel responded by apologizing to the former world number 2 and also indefinitely removing Vardiem from the network. Now, the WTA is also siding with Kratikova's position. There is no place in sport for inappropriate comments about female athletes. The WTA stands in full support of Barbora's powerful call for respect. This should be the norm for all women in all working environments. Respect is due as a right, not a privilege to be earned, the WTA said in a statement. Kratikova said, "It was disappointing and unprofessional commentary." After listening to what was said about her during Tennis Channel's WTA Finals coverage, the two-time Grand Slam champion pretty much suggested that it was disappointing and sad to see someone focusing on an athlete's appearance rather than performance. Also, the Czech said that one of the reasons she was disappointed was the fact that it was not the first time seeing something like that happen. You might have heard about the recent comments made on Tennis Channel during the WTA Finals coverage that focused on my appearance rather than my performance. As an athlete who has dedicated herself to this sport, it was disappointing to see this type of unprofessional commentary, Kratikova wrote on X. This is not the first time something like this is happening in sports world. I have often chosen not to speak up, but I believe it's time to address the need for respect and professionalism in sports media. These moments distract from the true essence of sport and the dedication all athletes bring to the field. I love tennis deeply and I want to see it represented in a way that honors the commitment we make to compete at this level. Vardiyam apologized and explained what happened. Since Vardiyam is a familiar face in tennis broadcasting community, it was expected that he would not stay silent about what happened. And after he was called out and Tennis Channel also decided to take action, he was the first to acknowledge that his comments were deeply regrettable. In his message, the analyst also said that the remark was made during a rehearsal and confirmed that he was not aware he was on air. However, he still felt guilty about what happened, apologized to Kratikova, and insisted that that particular moment was not the image of who he was as a person. During a Tennis Channel studio show on Friday, I made some deeply regrettable comments off air. I acknowledged them, I apologized for them. I reached out immediately and apologized to the player. What happened? I joined the show by Zoom. In rehearsal, we were shown a graphic of a player who had just competed. It showed her at an angle that exaggerated her forehead, Vardhyan said in a written message posted on X. A few moments later, I was told to frame up my Zoom. I looked at the low camera angle and joked that it made my forehead resemble the photo of the player in question. Someone in the control room chimed in and I bantered back. Though this was a private rehearsal, this exchange inadvertently and without context made it to live air. I realize I'm not the victim here. It was neither professional nor charitable nor reflective of the person I strive to be. I'm accountable. I own this. I'm sorry. Considering that, Vardhyan personally reached out to Kretikova and that tennis channel reacted. The Wimbledon winner is probably pleased with the outcome of the situation because her voice was heard. Also, it is safe to say that it will probably lead to analysts and commentators being more aware of what they will be saying, even when not on air.